Hello world! Today we are playing World of Warcraft Classic Hardcore, starting on a new human warlock, Sulson, in self-found mode. Let's get into it.
The noble humans of Stormwind are a proud, tenacious race. Though the recent invasion of the demonic Burning Legion decimated their sister kingdom of Lordaeron, the defenders of Stormwind stand vigilant against any who would threaten the sanctity of their lands. Nestled in the foothills of Elwyn Forest, Stormwind City is one of the last bastions of human power in the world. Ruled by the Child King Anduin Wrynn, the people of Stormwind remain steadfast in their commitment to the Grand Alliance. Backed by their stalwart allies, the armies of Stormwind have been called away to fight the savage horde on distant battlefields. With the armies gone, the defense of Stormwind now falls to its proud citizens. You must defend the kingdom against the foul mongrels that encroach upon it, and hunt down the subversive traitors who seek to destroy it from within. Now is the time for heroes. Now humanity's greatest chapter can be told.
There we go. Here we are in Northshire Valley, in front of Northshire Abbey.
Good day to you.
Talk to Deputy Willem.
Hello.
I hope you strapped your belt on tight, young warlock, because there is work to do here in Northshire, and I don't mean farming. The Stormwind Guards are hard-pressed to keep the peace here, with so many of us in distant lands and so many threats pressing close. And so we're enlisting the aid of anyone willing to defend their home and their alliance. If you're here to answer the call, then speak with my superior, Marshal McBride. He's inside the abbey behind me.
Have a good one.
Greetings.
Hey, citizen, you look like a stout one. We guards are spread a little thin out here, and I could use your help.
For the Alliance.
Good, another volunteer. We're getting a lot of you these days. I hope it's enough. The human lands are threatened from without, and so many of our forces have been marshaled abroad. This, in turn, leaves room for corrupt and lawless groups to thrive within our borders. It is a many-fronted battle we wage, Sulson. Gird yourself for a long campaign.
Life bless you.
Your first task is one of cleansing, Sulson. A clan of kobolds have infested the woods to the north. Go there and fight the kobold vermin you find. Reduce their numbers so that we may one day drive them from Northshire. He wants us to kill 10 kobold vermin.
Go with honor, friend.
How are you?
Deputy Willem here. Has another
need
quest.
something?
Egan Peltskinner is looking for someone to hunt wolves for him. That's good news because we're seeing a lot more wolves in Northshire Valley lately. If you're interested, then speak with Egan. He's around the side of the abbey to the left.
See you later.
Okay. And in case it's not obvious, I'll talk a little bit more about this later, but I've actually turned off names intentionally. Adds a little bit more of a challenge, a little bit more immersion. Have to remember the NPCs and click them around. We'll see how long I last with this. It might annoy me and I just turn it off, but I'm gonna try it for now.
Hey there.
It's true. I'm looking for someone to hunt me some wolves. Are you that person?
Safe travels.
I hate those nasty timber wolves, but I sure like eating wolf steaks. Bring me tough wolf meat and I'll exchange it for something you'll find useful. Tough wolf meat is gathered from hunting the timber wolves and young wolves wandering the Northshire countryside. He wants us to bring 8 pieces of tough wolf meat to him. And he'll give us shoes, soft-lined fur shoes that give us 7 armor.
See you around.
And let me just fix up my interface here a bit. Auto loot on. Action bars 2 and 3. Yep. And I think... Yep, no NPC names. Alright. We'll track the quests like that. And then I'll fix up my abilities here. So I'm trying some new key bindings over here. V and X and some other extra things are on this action bar so I can get to them easily. So I'm going to try having my buff there. We'll put Shadow Bolt on Q, and we don't need a hotbar for attack. Also, I forgot, I need to correct my color profile. 1 minute. There we go. That should look better. Meant to do that on the character selection screen. Oh well. So as this is episode 1 of a new character playthrough series, I'm going to use this opportunity to reintroduce my World of Warcraft content style. Oh, thank you. That druid gave me a buff. 65 and all attributes by 2. That's going to be very helpful. Only for 30 minutes. Yeah, so one of the things I aim to make with my WoW content is playthroughs that are chill, easygoing, you know, not too sweaty. Try not to yell or be one of those content creators that are very energetic or very, you know, over animated. And immersive. Where watching the gameplay, you know, like me, hopefully, from having fun, you can kind of be following along on the actual story the game's trying to tell, or in the case of role-playing games, the kind of story that we're setting for ourselves. And again, this episode will be a bit of an exception to the chill aspect, where usually I don't intend to talk that much unless I really kind of need to or want to. In this case, I'll be rambling a fair bit more. I do wish that YouTube and Twitch supported like separate audio tracks, so that for people who wanted to, they could just turn off my audio track. But alas. Oh, we forgot to do a buff here. Derp. That would help. Oh, that druid gave us thorns as well. That's very helpful. Yeah, with the armor that we have, we're actually out healing the damage of these young wolves entirely, so it's going to be an easy first 30 minutes, it looks like. There we go, got a belt. Very nice. Yeah, and to the end of creating immersive content, with WoW Classic, one of the things I'm doing for that is reading out the quest content. And again, that's for my sake and for the content's sake. I'm kind of making this content for myself, primarily, so it's kind of important that I have fun and I kind of play it how I want to, but also trying to produce good content at the same time. So one of the other aspects of creating immersive content that I am trying to do with WoW Classic is intentionally playing with no add-ons. This is entirely stock client. I have tuned some key bindings for myself, but no big deal. And in this case of this playthrough, my first self-found playthrough, in fact, we've killed enough wolf meat now. Okay. In the case of this playthrough, adding the extra challenge unnecessarily of the nameplates being turned off, so I have to kind of keep my eyes better peeled for things that I see in the distance and try to pick up on like differences between the mobs. So in this case, we're looking for vermin, but looks like they're hotly contested at the moment. These workers have blue shirts, but the vermin just have brown shirts. And little details like that I hope to be able to pick up on by adding this extra challenge. Just focusing here to try to get into a better place for the vermin. Are they going to be over here? Yeah, they are. Cool. But I really have to say that I've been playing WoW Classic hardcore for past few months at this point, on and off when I can, and I'm finding it just to be just an exceptionally well designed MMORPG. I wouldn't consider myself an MMO connoisseur by any means. I've played a lot of Anarchy Online, a lot of Age of Conan, a little bit of Guild Wars, old school RuneScape, WoW Retail, and a little bit of EVE Online. There might be one or two other MMOs I'm forgetting in that, but so not a widespread by some people's comparisons. Like, for example, I haven't played Elden Ring yet. I haven't played Elder Scrolls Online. I haven't played Final Fantasy XIV. I don't have enough time to like keep up with like newer games, I guess, and I don't really care to either. Happy to kind of use time to be a bit of a filter, I guess. But with WoW Classic, it's just the pacing of the game. It's really to my liking. It's not like too intense, but it's also kind of, you can get into a good flow state. I find just kind of like learning your class, learning the key chords. There's enough variety in the game world and in mob types and in different like classes that I've played that, you know, it's kind of, every interaction is interesting still, but has a flow to it. You know, I'm really impressed by the way how like WoW Classic opens up the game concepts to new players, both in terms of like what their class can do and concepts in game mechanics and things like that, like talents only becoming available at level 10, which is really like after like 2 hours of gameplay. Things like that. It's just like, I find WoW Classic has been like obviously deeply kind of play tested, but not like not like WoW Retail where it's been like overanalyzed to the point of trying to get you to pay money. But you know, I think WoW Classic was the team was on the ball back in the day in I guess 2004 through 2006. The other thing I'm really liking about WoW Classic is the approach of improving skills by using skills. A bit like RuneScape in that way, I guess. And I'm sure, like, you know, I guess another way of my MMO amateur understanding is I haven't played older MMOs other than Anarchy Online. I never played EverQuest or Ultima Online, so I know a lot of those probably had skill increases by doing as well. But I'm enjoying it in WoW Classic. So coming back to Egan Peltskinner with 8 pieces of tough wolf meat, he says, "Hey Solson, I'm getting hungry. Did you get that tough wolf meat?"
Safe travels.
Aha, you've been busy. I can't wait to cook up that wolf meat. I have some things here you might want. Take your pick. We'll take your boots.
Have a good
please. Thank you. We got some races there as well. Oh, we already had those. Okay.
Light be with you.
Okay, we'll sell our things to Godric Hrothgar, the armorer. I'll sell the mushroom caps. I think I'm going to pick up more apples over time, so...
Be careful. Light be with you. For the Alliance.
Marshal McBride says, "Well done, citizen. Those kobolds are thieves and cowards, but in large numbers they pose a threat to us, and the humans of Stormwind do not need another threat. For defeating them, you have my gratitude."
Light bless you. Be careful.
Solson, my scouts tell me that the kobold infestation is larger than we'd thought. A group of kobold workers has camped near the Echo Ridge mine to the north. Go to the mine and remove them. We know there are at least 10. Kill them, see if there are more, then report back to me. We are to kill 10 kobold workers
Go
this
with
time.
honor, friend. Light bless you.
Marshal McBride also says, "I was asked to bring this to your attention as soon as you returned from the kobold camp, Solson. It appears to be a letter sealed with the insignia of Drusilla, one of our local trainers. I wouldn't hesitate to read it before you go about any other business here in the Abbey."
Go with honor, friend.
Let's open it up, see what it says. The tainted letter. "Too often people like the followers of the Holy Light." Sorry, let me restart. "Too often people like the followers of the Holy Light scare those curious about true power into thinking they cannot investigate any form of the arcane. Not all things from outside this world are evil. Not all entities seek to dominate or subjugate others. If you are powerful enough, those same entities can become the followers. This is something I would like to discuss more with you. Seek me out in the graveyard on the right side of the Abbey. From Drusilla LaSalle, Warlock trainer." Okay, on the right side of the Abbey. On the way, let's talk to
Good day
Deputy
to
Willem,
you.
who has another quest for us. "Recently, a new group of thieves have been hanging around Northshire. They call themselves the Defias Brotherhood and have been seen across the river to the east. I don't know what they're up to, but I'm sure it's not good. Bring me them bandanas they wear, and I'll reward you with a weapon." Okay, we'll get a better dagger from that, I guess. He wants us to bring 12 red burlap bandanas to him.
See you later.
Can I help you?
Drusilla LaSalle.
Hello. Farewell.
Sorry, actually, first she says... Well, we'll read this, it's okay. "Ah, so you've arrived, and not a moment too soon, Solson. Some of the guards were over here a moment ago and were giving me curious looks. Pathetic mundanes." Give her the
Be
tainted letter.
careful.
"As you grow in power, you will be tempted. You must always remember to control yourself. I will not lie, corruption can come to any practitioner of the arcane, especially one who deals with creatures from the twisting nether. Be patient and be prudent, but do not let that repress your ambition. As you grow more powerful, return to me and I will teach you more about our ways.
Safe travels.
I am interested in Warlock training." Okay, from Drusilla, we can learn, right now, just Immolate, being only level 3.
Have a good one.
We can open up that. I'm going to put it on Tilda, or Backtick.
Need help? Well met.
She has another quest for us, the Stolen Tome.
See you around.
"You there, Solson, right?
I hope you're sure about becoming a warlock, because if you can't hold your own, you're likely to get pulled under. I'm to teach you, but I need to make sure you're strong enough first. There was a novice studying at the Abbey who ran off to join the Defias Brotherhood. Why do I care? Well, he stole some important books. One of those happens to be a book I've wanted for myself, The Powers of the Void. Steal it for me. They have it hidden at their tent in the vineyards. So she wants to return to her the book titled Powers of the Void. And she'll reward us with teaching us Summon Imp.
Be careful.
Excellent.
What can I do for you?
Dane Winslow here is the demon trainer.
Hey there.
He says, want to make your demons more powerful? It'll cost you, but you've come to the right place.
See you around.
He sells a bunch of grimoires. Okay, so we have 3 new quests now. I am going to go do the kobold workers for now because they are yellow and so don't socially aggro. And I know from experience that the Defias Brotherhood across the river are socially aggroable.
What can I do for you?
What can I help you with?
We don't need any classes.
Buy only the finest goods.
Looking for something specific?
Not really, no. Especially with these buffs, we should just get back out there.
For the Alliance.
So now we're hunting 10 of the workers that we were seeing too many of before. But I guess also to briefly talk about my background. So as I mentioned, I've been playing WoW Classic Hardcore for a few months at this point, only on WoW Classic Hardcore. I haven't been playing retail or WoW Classic era, like non-hardcore. Do Shadowbolt first, then Immolate while that's traveling, then Shadowbolt again. And that way I won't get interrupted. And that seems to time pretty well with mana regeneration as well, so I'll stick to that rotation. And it makes pretty good use of Immolate that way as well. And so before playing WoW Classic Hardcore recently, I'd played WoW retail. I think from Legion to Battle for Azeroth for like maybe 6 months on and off. I wouldn't say I really got into it then. I wasn't particularly enjoying it, I suppose. I think I got to like a level 45 rogue or something. But I definitely wasn't having like as much fun as I've been having with WoW Classic Hardcore. Okay, got a fair few resists here. Guess we'll be wailing on him for a bit. The immersive quality of hardcore, I'm just finding such a different experience. Like the level of investment, how scared I am to be going into unfamiliar caves and things. Like it really does feel like a different game. And actually, before playing from like Legion to Battle for Azeroth, I also played WoW for maybe a few months in a similar state on WoW retail, of course, back in like 2010 perhaps. So that would have been about Cataclysm, and I think it was Cataclysm, because I definitely didn't recall the kind of classic skills system where you learn skills by doing while playing WoW back in 2010. So alongside this playthrough series and kind of out of band, I am like learning from Wowhead kind of guides, but like not to the point of like watching someone else play it, but just kind of like reading about like these are the quests to do, or you know, not following like detailed walkthroughs of how to do quests. So although I've played through the human starting area and the dwarf starting area, like in the case of the humans, like a fair few times now, so I've learned these quests pretty well. I say I've only recently done like half of Westfall, maybe half of Lochmadan. I'd say most of Darkshore at this point. And recently I was playing on a Tauren for a bit, off stream. A Tauren Druid. I got to level 13 and killed just as I was logging off by jumping off Thunderbluff accidentally. So that was a great feeling. The perils of hardcore, especially, you know, as a tired, distracted, new Tauren player. Sorry, so we've killed 10 kobold workers there, so we can head back. Hand this in. Actually, let's ding to level 4 here. But this is my first time playing on self-found mode. I haven't done any self-found practice out of band. I haven't found many great resources on self-found playthroughs and things. Like other than watching somebody else do it, which as I've said, I've tried not to do. I've definitely been tempted to watch someone just play on a self-found series from start to finish, but I haven't yet done it. So, yeah, definitely like wading into new territory here on how to manage that. Okay, so we picked up just before the frayed robe. That's good. That's a fair bit more armor, relative speaking. Didn't get anything else better, so I can just sell
and
all
trade.
that. And repair our items.
King's honor, friend.
And let Marshal McBride know that we killed 10 kobold workers.
Well met. Light bless you.
I don't like hearing of all these kobolds in our mine. No good can come of this. Here, take this as payment, and when you're ready, speak to me again. I'd like you to go back to the mines one more time.
For the Alliance.
Your previous investigations are proof that the Echo Ridge mine needs purging. Return to the mine and help clear it of kobolds. Waste no time, Solson. The longer the kobolds are left unmolested in the mine, the deeper a foothold they gain in Northshire. So now he wants us to go kill 12 kobold laborers in the
Go
mine.
with honor, friend.
I'm actually going to just swap that around. That doesn't work for me. 1 second. Key bindings. I'm just going to bump these all down by 1. Alt V, Shift V. Okay. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, so I'm actually going to head back to the mine and do that for the same reasoning as before. Although before I do that, I need to touch in with Warlock training because I'm level 4, so I'm going to get some better skills from that, I think. Also notably, I have recently played to level 10 on a human Warlock off stream, on and
Hey
off.
there.
So I am not in untreaded territory here with regards to how Warlocks work, again up to level 10, before my having not done the Voidwalker quest yet. So we are interested in Warlock training. So she can teach us Corruption, which does 40 shadow damage over 12 seconds, costing 35 mana. And Curse of Weakness. Damage caused by the target is reduced by 3 for 2 minutes, and only 1 curse per Warlock can be active on any one target.
Have a good one. What can I do for you?
I'll put Corruption on E, and where did the curse go? Did I not learn the curse?
Hello.
Oh, I didn't. Okay.
Farewell.
I'll put that on 1 for now. Okay, so my new sequencing I think is going to be Corruption, Shadowbolt into Corruption, into Immolate, maybe if I need it for the laborers. We'll see. If Immolate doesn't get good usage out of that, then that's fine. Let's see. Shadowbolt into Corruption into Immolate. Probably don't need the Curse of Weakness with our armor buff. I missed there where the dots were at actually, so let's try that again. So Shadowbolt into Corruption into Immolate. Okay, Immolate was like a quarter done there. Corruption was nearly finished, but not entirely. So let's just try with Shadowbolt into Corruption, especially on a level 3 Cobra. That might be fine. I guess the question is really like where our mana's sitting at though. If our mana's always bouncing up to 100%, that's not really necessary. So maybe just... do 2 Shadowbolts then. That might be a better balance. We don't really need Immolate here. Yeah, that time's right. So we'll just do Shadowbolt, Corruption, Shadowbolt. And that balances our mana consumption pretty well with our dots being used over time, so... Oops. Yeah, this is kind of like the flow state of like questing in WoW Classic that I've really been enjoying. Where I think every class kind of has a different balance, but the Warlock balance of like mana with the dots, with the pets even, it's an interesting thing that I hadn't... Up until recently, I actually hadn't played Warlock much at all. Like, I don't think I'd ever played Warlock in WoW Retail. So... if I'm just sitting there rambling, that doesn't help with the balancing mana usage and staying in the flow. One thing I also just wanted to talk to with regards to Warlock gameplay is I find the role-playing element of and like the storyline of the Warlock profession really interesting and intriguing. One of the things that I can kind of allude to the setting of the human storyline, the human starter storyline is that we're witnessing like the effective dismantling and collapse of the Stormwind government, kind of retracting its security obligations to citizens and its garrisons kind of being seemingly systemically deficient in providing security to the area, and in the case of Westfall, like withdrawing entirely. And so as a human, we're kind of, as a human warlock, we have turned to fell magic and demonology to try to leverage to fight for Stormwind and fight for the Alliance, providing security where the Stormwind government has seemingly just like stopped providing, turning to the dark side basically to provide security for people. And in the case of self-found mode, this is the first time I've played self-found, so including on a warlock. But I understand that warlocks are it's beneficial for us to acquire a wand ASAP, and the first wand I think that we can get is the lesser magic wand, which will in the case of self-found require us to have tailoring and enchanting, and also kind of benefited to pursue alchemy, so thus herbalism, and eventually wanting to settle on engineering, and thus mining. So kind of have a natural need to cycle through a bunch of professions on the Warlock. That should be a great way to kind of see the spread of the game, if we can survive it, of course. Open question of if we can survive. And I've never really done professions like enchanting before or tailoring on retail. Yeah, I think I've covered most of the stuff that I wanted to talk about. Oh, cool, we picked up a cloak. That's a nice free armor buff. Yes, this chest. There's often a chest at the end of this tunnel if no one's been up the back recently. What do we get? Just shop food. Okay. Alright, well, we've killed 12 laborers. We got the chest. We'll head back into Northshire Abbey now. I don't think we really need to worry about hitting level 5 here. I mean, I guess we could. Yeah. Let's do that, actually, just for safety's sake. I'm not totally confident if we get jumped by like 2 or 3 level 4 Defias, I think we'd be in trouble. Noting we have no potions, we'd have to just run. Like, that's the only survival mechanism we have at the moment, is run. Maybe casting the curse. So, yeah, definitely gonna level up here for safety, so. Even though they're not dropping anything really great, it's just the we're not at risk of dying here at all. Because we can just keep single targeting. But that won't be true in the Defias area. Now it's a fair question of if we'll be that much better at level 5, but anyway, it's certainly better than level 4. So. Interesting fact about Warlocks. I don't have the graphics to share, but I saw referenced on other WoW Classic YouTube channels that leveraging, I think, the hardcore add-ons death statistics, which now is maybe a little bit decoupled from the official hardcore server metrics. I don't know if that's 1-to-1, but Warlocks are by far the least likely class to survive in WoW Classic Hardcore, like by a wide margin, well below the survival rates of warriors. So I recognize that I'm definitely like wading into territory that like my survival chances are pretty low. I think I saw stats like 0.09% of Warlocks started make it to level 60. By far the lowest in the game or something. So keep shadow rolling this guy. It takes too long. Fantastic! So lucky to get a bag at this point. That's huge, actually. Always bodes well for a character if they can pick up a bag on that. So it's little things like that become a level of attachment and investment to the character that we're starting to build and the story we're starting to set. So ever increasing the stakes that you don't want to die. Noting also that the game is definitely not designed for the hardcore challenge. Like, it kind of almost, you're meant to die at points to like learn a mechanic as a noob player. So I suspect that's like, I'm very, very unlikely to make it to level 60 on this character. Like, hey, it'd be great if we do. And I'd very much like to try. I'm not trying to like not believe in trying. Going to try to not take stupid risks. Or if I am, it might signify that I'm kind of like tired of playing the character, which if that happens, then fine. Oops. But even if it's gut-wrenching when you do lose a character that you've been playing for like, I think the most I've lost at this point is definitely the level 17 rogue. That must have been cumulative 25 hours played. Like, it's just gut-wrenching to lose that character. That you've been building up for, I think we had 7 episodes on the stream. As gut-wrenching as that is, by damned if you didn't have a lot of fun along the way due to that kind of like ongoing investment. So kind of a be happy that it happened kind of situation, rather than be sad that it's over. go. Level 5. Alright, so I'm happy to go back at this point. Sell up and repair and head out into the Defias territory across the river. An interesting question that we're coming up on that I forget how I played it my first time on the Warlock, so I'm kind of in a consideration here is which sequencing of quests we want to pursue. But I think right now it's pretty obvious we'll get the burlap bandanas first. That's our first quest that we'll pursue. It's just one-on-one Defias combat.
Be careful.
Anyway, Marshal McBride says, "Once again, you've earned my respect and the gratitude of the Stormwind army. This is in return for killing 12 kobold laborers. There may yet be kobolds in the mine, but I will marshal others against them. We have further tasks for you." And we get the outfitter gloves, which isn't particularly beneficial for us now.
Light bless you. For the Alliance.
Soldan, you're a warlock with proven interest in the security of Northshire. You are now tasked with the protection of the surrounding Elwyn Forest. If you accept this duty, then I prepared papers that must be delivered to Marshal Duggan in Goldshire. Goldshire lies along the southern road, past the border gates. Okay, I'll take it that now. I don't think we'll be particularly sore for backspace. You are dismissed, Solson, he says.
What are you looking for? Have a good one.
Okay, we'll read these documents later. At level 5, I don't think we have anything we can learn. I'll just check that on the way, but otherwise we'll go collect the burlap bandanas.
Can I help you?
Yeah, level 6, where we'll need 2 silver, which we already have, so no
Safe
problem.
travels.
I don't know, maybe we can ding level 6 on these bandanas. Or rather, perhaps we should. Finding here that the rotation, including Immolate, actually is working better. Immolate seems to get me kind of more damage over the whole fight than casting a second Shadow Bolt would. So. I guess also wanted to clarify, I should have probably mentioned this in the introduction, that I do see this not as a solo self-found mode, but just a self-found mode. So notably in the Blizzard, in the WoW Classic Hardcore, the self-found definition, a self-found out adventurer is unable to trade, use the auction house, or send and receive most mail. So those are the only kind of in-game elements that we are restricted from. Notably, like grouping or teaming for dungeons is totally in scope if I feel confident enough in any situation.
What can I do for you?
Returning to Deputy Willem with
How
our
are you?
12 red burlap bandanas, he says, "Have you gathered those bandanas for me yet?"
See you around.
Ah, back with some bandanas, I see. The Stormwind Army appreciates your help. We can choose from a variety of weapons, and we'll take the dagger because that's the only one we can use,
See you later.
increasing our DPS by 1.1 per second. So that's nice.
See you around.
He now has 2 quests for us. First, he says, "You've shown yourself a dependable warlock, Solson. Dependable and not afraid to get your hands dirty, hey? I have a friend, Millie Osworth, who's in some trouble. She's over with her wagon on the other side of the abbey, near the stable. I'm sure she could use a pair of hands like yours."
Have a good one.
He also mentions, "Garrick Padfoot, a cutthroat who's plagued our farmers and merchants for weeks, was seen at a shack near the vineyards, which lies east of the abbey and across the bridge. Bring me the villain's head and earn his bounty." But be wary, Sulson. Garrick has gathered a gang of thugs around him. He will not be an easy man to reach. Okay, and from this we would want to take the tapered pants, which increases our armor by 7, which is a fair bit at this point. So
Safe
that'd be
travels.
good. But yes, first we'll go talk to Millie Osworth, as you mentioned. We'll also get our armor repaired
What can I do for you?
and sell off shop food. Okay,
Be careful.
still not level 6, so that's okay.
Need something? Hey there.
Oh, Deputy William told you to speak with me? He's a brave man and always willing to help, but his duties keep him stuck at Northshire Abbey, and I'm afraid the problem I have today is beyond him. Perhaps you can help me?
Have a good one.
A gang of brigands that defy us moved into the Northshire vineyards while I was harvesting. I reported it to the Northshire guards, and they assured me they'd take care of things, but I'm afraid for my crop of grapes. If the Defias don't steal them, then I fear our guards will trample them when they chase away the thugs. Please, you must help me. I gathered most of my grapes into buckets, but I left them in the vineyards to the southeast. Bring me those crates. Save my harvest.
See you around.
Yeah. So we'll go help Millie Osworth first, and I think if we just focus on that and then return when we're done, that should get us over level 6, which should put us in a better shape for pursuing the bounty on Garrick Padfoot and the Stolen Tome. From a past experience, I do know that the Stolen Tome is guarded by... I guess we didn't actually scope it out this time. We can go do that really quick, I guess. It's guarded over... Well, this is the vineyards. It's down there. And I realize I didn't consciously scope it out because I knew that that was where the tome was. So. It's, where is it? It's like on the ground or something. Let's get a bit closer. Right, it is over there, I think. Are we gonna just walk into it here? Am I missing it? Okay, oh there it is. There it is, behind her. Stolen books. So that's the group we have to kill. Not quite ready for that. Definitely a ton more unnerving without enemy nameplates on. Like this is, I'm realizing this is so much more dangerous. I need to be so much more careful here that I haven't missed an enemy like in the bushes or something that I should keep my distance from.
Yeah, I think in this open area with aggroable Defias, I probably shouldn't be running my mana solo. I should probably be like taking a bit of a slower pace that keeps my mana reliably above 50% rather than reliably like 0%. So I think we'll just fall back to doing Shadow Bolt and Corruption. Just keep that buffer. Okay, and we find ourselves in our first kind of involuntary fight situation. That's okay, we should be fine here. She survived, good. Uh-oh, I'm dealing with respawns here. This is getting dangerous. Getting a bit greedy there, trying to make sure I can get my loot before that, but taking calculated risks, right? Right? Okay, that was a bit heated. This is why we leveled up to 5. Okay, we have 8 of Millie's harvests, so yes, for sure, we can just head back now and ding level 6, get our skills. In fact, I'll level 6 on the thugs here. As you level up, mobs XP changes immediately, but XP rewards are flat for within like 6+ levels, so you're kind of incentivized a little bit if you're going to level to prioritize going over the hump on grinding mobs. So I don't know how important it is to like notice those opportunities, but that's what it is. Did I see something shining? No. Okay. Let's ding on these two here then.
Good day to you. Hello.
Bringing the 8 buckets of grapes, Millie's harvest, back to Millie Osworth. She says, "Do you have my harvest, Solson?"
See you later.
"Oh, thank you, Solson. You saved my harvest, and I hope you showed a few of those Defias that they can't cause trouble around here. We might be short on guards these days, but we're lucky to have heroes like you to protect us.
Safe travels.
Now that my crop is saved, take this grape manifest to Brother Niels. He manages the store of food and drink in Northshire, and I'm sure he'll be delighted to hear that he has fresh grapes. You'll find Brother Niels in the Abbey in the bell tower, where he likes to taste his wine." Okay. In this case, that's just
See you
shot 2,
around.
as we already have a 5 armor click. But we can do that now as well. Need to sell off and repair our equipment anywho. We'll go up the tower first.
Hey there.
Brother Niels says, "You look to be in fine spirits. Come, have a seat and have a drink." Bringing him the grape manifest,
See you
which,
later.
to read quickly, says, "Brother Niels, my grapes are saved. Solson, the bearer of this manifest, braved my thug-infested vineyard and gathered the grapes that I could not. Although the Defias still roam across the river, nearly my entire crop has been salvaged. You may add a full load of grape bushels to your stores. May the light protect us, Millie Osworth."
Hello.
Give him this grape
See you
manifest. Let's see here. Oh my, Millie's grapes have been saved. When she told me that brigands overran her vineyards, I nearly despaired, but my faith in the light did not waver. And through your bravery, we now have grapes for more wine. May the light bless you, Solson, and keep you safe. I think the male will sell more in this case. I'm pretty sure. Hope I'm not wrong about that.
Safe travels.
But I think heavier armor just tends to sell better than lighter armor.
Greetings.
Okay, so that was 7 silver, and if we were hypothetically to sell this, that's 4 silver, yeah. Okay. Intuition true, probably. Okay, that's fine. We repaired, yep.
For the Alliance.
Just
Good
checking,
day
we
to
don't
you.
need anything from general supplies. We've got food, we've got water. We can't use
Have a
ranged
good one.
weapons, we don't need
King's
ranged
honor,
weapons.
friend.
Buying this dirk dagger would be worse than the militia dagger we've already gotten from
Light bless you.
killing 12 Defias.
Well met. What can I do for you?
So we'll talk to Drusilla LaSalle and ask for more Warlock training. She'll teach us Life Tap, which converts 20 health into 20 mana for 1 silver. And Shadow Bolt rank 2. Sends a shadowy bolt at the enemy, causing 23 to 29 shadow damage, 2.2 seconds cast versus our rank 1, which is 1.7 seconds cast and 13 to 18. Is that even better? Yeah, that's like marginally better. Not as significant as it sounds, because it's like 33% more casting time. Anyway, worthwhile. It's always worthwhile.
See you
Using that a
around.
lot. Shadow Bolt. Rank 2, and what else do we get? Life Tap. I'm gonna put that on that for now. I definitely don't feel an ability to use Life Tap frequently. definitely with the Defiers, I shouldn't be like burning my mana down that much, such that I can cost health. So don't expect to use life tap a lot, but we are using Shadow Bolt frequently, so that's fine. Okay, let's go back to the Defiers now, and are we better off fighting 3 of the Defiers or seeking Garrick's head? I think Defias' head first will be easier for us than 3 Defias. Also, this rank 2 Shadow Bolt costs 40 mana, so it's a fair bit more expensive than previous as well, so I need to balance my mana a bit better here. Again, I should be opting to stay above 50% between combat. Clean that up. Okay, I think maybe I better to pull them over here. It'll be quieter. And I'll deal with that thug first. Easy, 83%, no worries. Very fast respawn there though. Okay, so definitely gonna drink here. Time is of the essence. Oh, I need to cast my buff. Jeez. It's irresponsible. Should I wait for mana to come back? Man, I can't do that. If I need just need to recast my buff every time I'm in town. Okay, do I have a way to run out here? I think I do if I come up here. Yeah, I can like run through here, which is pretty quiet. This is a better angle to attack from. I do need to run. The books are behind her, right? Somewhere. Yeah, they're just there. Whatever, we'll find them once we clear it. So, level 4, level 3, and level 3. Actually, okay, Shadow Bolt, Curse of Weakness, dot the 2 level 3s, dot the level 4. Get as maximum distance that I can.
Okay, that wasn't that bad, but that was definitely not dominant. It was a bit iffy. There are the books. Cool. And let's head out of here. I expect our survivability to help to improve quite a lot with this imp though. Not that we'll get to test it out here in Northshire, but still, it'll help us out. We definitely need a help like that. The stolen tome.
Be
Bringing
careful.
back to her. We can't read that, can we? No. It was too conspicuous for me to steal the book myself. What luck one of their own patsies did the dirty work for me. Right. Because the Defias, she said the Defias stole that book from the arcane library and she's going to keep it for herself rather than handing it back in.
See you around.
Excellent. I was never able to gain access to this text. It was held in a protected wing of the library that would have looked suspicious for me to be loitering around. Well, you did a good job in getting this, and I'm convinced that you can probably handle your own imp, so there's no reason for me not to show you how to summon one.
Farewell.
There we go. So now I'll put my imp on Shift Q and my buff on Shift E. There he is, Pipuri. All right, you don't actually get to control your imp's name. It's randomly generated for you. So that's our imp's name, Pipuri.
Greetings.
All right, so now that we have a demon, we will take up Dane Winslow on his offer to make our demons more powerful. It'll cost us, but we have silver to spare. And we can buy the Grimoire of Blood Pact, which teaches the imp Blood Pact, costing 1 silver. Blood Pact rank 1. It's definitely worth it to us.
See you later.
We could have actually done this at level 4, but there we are. So now Pipuri has casted Blood Pact, which increases his stamina by 2, and also our stamina by 2 permanently. Which effectively increases our health by 20, so that'll help a bit. The imps, actually, I should do this. Also meant to do that at some point. And that. If I use that to get a long cast bar, I can use that to align things. Yeah, that's okay. Maybe up a little bit more. That looks okay. Might try to work out a better way to align those, but that'll do for now.
You need something?
All right, and we have Garrick Padfoot's head,
Hey
bringing it to Deputy Willem. A bit gruesome, but... Did you find Garrick's shack? Are we finally free of that villain? Giving him Garrick's head.
See you around.
Ha! You caught him! You've done Owen a great service and earned a nice bounty. Taking the tapered pants, which will increase our armor by 7. Not visible under our robe, though. No matter. Okay, let's... that's the final quest complete here in Northshire, other than reporting to Goldshire. So we'll
I supply only the finest goods.
repair our items, sell off our greys, and
Go with
be
honor,
on
friend.
our merry way,
Need
I think.
something?
Hello.
What can I do for you?
We get 2 more armor from that, but that's not worth it to us at all. Nope.
Be careful.
We're better off picking up at this level. We're okay. Yeah, so we'll head on to Goldshire. So let's take this opportunity to actually read Marshal McBride's documents. Actually, no, because around here first.
What can I do for you?
We meet Falkhern Eisenstrider, who says to us, "Every adventurer should rest when exhaustion sets in, and there's no finer place to get rest and relaxation than at the Lion's Pride Inn. My best friend, Innkeeper Farley, runs the Lion's Pride. If you tell him I sent you, he may give you the special discounted rates on food and drink. To find the Lion's Pride Inn, travel south along the road from here. You can't miss it." He wants us to speak with Innkeeper Farley.
See you later.
All right, we'll continue on our way through the gates from Northshire into Elwyn Forest. We'll stay on the road for sure. Although there's a house over there. I'm actually curious to investigate that house. I forget what's in there. So where are we in the map? Actually, I'm going to not go straight to Goldshire. It's a bit risky, but anyway, so in here.
Looking for
is
something specific?
Donnie and Dania, the crazy cat lady,
Hey there.
who is a merchant that sells cat carriers for 40 silvers each. Okay,
Have a good one.
I'll keep that in mind. Silver tabby, Cornish Rex, orange tabby. Wow. Okay, and there's more cats out here. Cat. Cat. These ones you can kill though. Wow. I'm not gonna do that. Yeah, we should be able to handle these cut purses. So... Okay, this is already getting dicey. Dear. I'm alright. I'm okay. It's gonna cost you over here. Actually, I'm gonna run. Oh, this is tense. Yeah, definitely. That's too dangerous for me right now. That was very close to death. I need to remember I have no get out of jail cards like that. Like I have no GTFO cards. That was extremely risky. I need to remember, play hardcore. Do not take stupid risks. Oof. Okay. Not ready for that yet. Stick to the road. Head into Goldshire.
Need help?
Talk to
Greetings.
Marshal Duggan. It's hard enough keeping order around here with all these new troubles popping up. I hope you have good news, Solson.
Be careful.
We actually didn't get to read Marshal McBride's documents. So let's do that. Report, kobolds. The activity of kobolds has increased in the vicinity of Northshire Valley. They camp north of the Abbey and within the Echo Ridge mine in alarming numbers. I have marshaled paladins, warriors, and other local folk to aid me in ridding us of the vermin. This progresses well, and I will update as needed. Report, thieves. More alarming than the kobolds, a human gang of thieves has emerged in the valley. They wear red bandanas and call themselves a brotherhood. This level of organization may lead to trouble both here and in all of Elwyn Forest. We've identified one of their leaders, one Garrick Padfoot, and hope to bring him to justice soon. Report, wolves. There has been an increase in reported animal attacks in Northshire. Egan believes the wolves in the valley were scared here from Duskwood. Although the wolves rarely hunt human prey, the sheer number of them has caused some incidents with the farmers, and many livestock have gone missing. Commendation. The bearer of these documents is to be awarded deputy status with the Stormwind Army. Having served Northshire with eagerness and distinction, I am confident you will find this person useful in Elwyn Forest. Signed, Marshal Douglas McBride, Stormwind Army, Northshire. Okay.
What can I do for you?
I give him
Go
that
with
report.
honor, friend.
You have word from McBride? Northshire is a garden compared to Elwyn Forest, but I wonder what Marshal McBride has to report. Here, let me have his papers.
Light bless you.
Well, it says here you've been awarded acting deputy status with the Stormwind Marshals. Congratulations. And good luck. Keeping Elwyn safe is no picnic, what with most of the army busy doing who knows what for who knows which noble. It's hard to keep track of politics in these dark days.
For the Alliance.
The mine in Northshire isn't the only one with problems. I have reports that Fargo Deep Mine in Elwyn has also become a haven for kobolds. Explore the mine and confirm these reports, then return to me. The mine is almost due south of Goldshire between the Stonefield and McClure homesteads. We are to explore the Fargo Deep
Be
Mine.
careful.
Okay. Remy 2 times.
Need something?
The kobolds in these parts sometimes carry gold dust on them. I could really use the stuff. Bring me a load of it and I'll give you the best price in town. Best price in town. You can find kobolds in the Fargo Deep Mine to the south and look around the Jasper Lode Mine to the northeast. Okay.
Have a good one.
Irma, the stable master, we have no need to talk with her.
Hello.
William
Good
Pestle.
day to you.
Hello, good sir. Do you have a moment? My brother and I run an apothecary in Stormwind, and I'm here to gather large candles for their wax. Can you help me? You can get large candles from kobolds, and I hear rumors that kobolds are infesting the Elwyn mines. The Fargo Deep Mine to the south and the Jasper Lode Mine to the east. I suggest looking for candles in one of those places. Bring 8 large candles to William Pestle in Goldshire.
Safe travel.
Okay, well, we've got a lot of people, including the Marshal is wanting to scout the Fargo Deep Mine, and the locals are telling us also that the kobolds are a problem. So the kobolds are clearly a problem.
How are you?
We also talked to Innkeeper Farley, who says, "Welcome to my inn, weary traveler. What can I do for you?" And recalling our quest, Rest and Relaxation, to talk to Innkeeper Farley.
Have a good one.
Rest and relaxation for the tired and cold. That's our motto. Please take a seat by the fire and rest your weary bones. Would you like to try a sampling of some of our fine food and drink? I'll take the refreshing spring water here.
See you later. Hey there.
We can also sell off things, our greys that we picked up, shields. We'll hold on to the food for now, I think. We don't really have the money to spare.
See you around.
First aid, I think, is going to be closer to being a no snap button right now. So we're not going to spend
Hello.
1 silver to learn to cook. No, that's not worth it to us right now. We don't
Have a
have that
good one.
silver available.
Need help?
You need something?
The Warlock
Can I
trainer,
help you?
Maximilian Crow, is
can I
down
do
here.
for
He
you?
says, the arcane only corrupts those who are weak. Keep up on your training or you may find a similar fate. He has nothing new to teach us right now. We're current with level 6.
See you around.
Hey there.
Selena Darkheart is the demon trainer. And again, we've already learned all the grimoires that we can.
Safe travels. Good day to you.
Good day to you.
Hello.
Yeah, so we'll talk to Michelle Bell, the
Hey there.
physician. I can train you in first aid techniques. We will spend the 1 silver to learn first aid.
Safe travels.
First aid. I should also put perception somewhere, I guess. Whatever. Okay. Otherwise, there's the
Hello.
rogue trainer, and that's all. Okay, so if we open up first aid, then we can make 2 bandages, which is very useful. Better than nothing, at least. I'm gonna put this on 3. Yeah. Okay. All right. Having no bank, we have to keep our stringy wolf meat for now. Then. We definitely can't afford armor or weapons, but we could afford repairs, maybe.
You need something?
I supply only the finest goods.
Now, what I wanted
Good day to you.
to learn was also professions. But I think,
Well met.
well, first let me just focus on one thing at a time. Repair items for 2 copper. Yes, worth.
For the Alliance. Well met.
Stormwind Guard. Where
What
can
can I
learn,
do for you?
mining? He says, I think you'll have better luck looking in Stormwind. Ask a guard up there and they'll point you in the right direction.
Go with
Okay.
honor, friend. King's honor, friend.
I think then the professions here that are they
Light
worth it
bless
to me
you.
right now?
King's honor, friend.
What can I help you with? I supply only the finest goods.
Skinning knife, 82 copper. No, we're not going to afford skinning right now. Even mining is going to be tricky. Yeah, I might learn herbalism and alchemy as my
Careful.
first professions, I guess, because I'm going to stand to benefit from that immediately, pursuing these quests in the Fargo Deep mine, heading down that way. There are the location quests in Stormwind that might be worth doing still. And we could learn herbalism and alchemy there as well. So let's actually do that. We'll just head to Stormwind for herbalism and alchemy now. Do the quests in the running around quests in Stormwind, and do the profession training. Why not?
Need something?
Here on the statues into Stormwind. Little information plaques. Danath Trollbane. Can I zoom out to see the whole thing? No. Very hard to see. Danath Trollbane. Militia commander of Stormguard. Stromguard. Tactical advisor to General Turalion. Force commander of the Alliance expedition that marched into the Orc homeworld of Draenor, presumed deceased. We honor your memory, nephew, and your sacrifice. Since the founding of our glorious empire, the path to valor has always been drenched with the blood of heroes. Thoras Trollbane, Lord of Stromguard. Kurdran Wildhammer. I don't think I'll read all of these, but... Night Elf. Ranger Captain Illyria Windrunner. Archmage Khadgar of the Kirin Tor. And here at the back, General Turalion,
Light be with you.
in front of which General Marcus Jonathan
Well met.
is standing, who we can't talk to. General Turalion, former lieutenant to Lord Anduin Lothar, Knight of the Silver Hand, High General of the Alliance expedition that marched into the Orc homeworld of Draenor, presumed deceased. Asaras Thar no Darador, by blood and honor we serve. You are the right hand of justice and virtue, old friend. Your name will be honored in our halls always. Lord Uther the Lightbringer, Knight of the Silver Hand. Noting this is called the Valley of Heroes, so I think a lot of these heroes are from the maybe a Warcraft 2 era? Maybe the others are from... I think the Archmage of the Kirin Tor, I think that's a Warcraft 3 storyline, so maybe I will read those another time. Keeping on target though, heading into Stormwind.
Hey there.
Renato Gallina.
What can I do for you?
Hey mister, you look like a warlock with discerning tastes in wine. I have a favor to ask and I think I can make you an offer you can't refuse. Forget about it.
Safe travels.
If you talk to anyone about wine, then you know we Gallinists sell the best wine in Stormwind, and we're not far, still in the trades district along the city's lovely canals. Here, take this pamphlet, bring it to my sister Suzetta at our shop for a complimentary bottle of our famous Pinot Noir. You won't regret it.
See you around.
Okay. I don't think I can afford it.
Greetings.
You
But-
need something?
Greetings.
I think, is it this guy?
Light be with you.
Yes. This guy can sell lesser healing potions for 1 silver, but I just can't afford it right now.
Go with honor, friend.
Good day to you.
Hopefully I can find some if I come back later. What I will do is set my hearth here in Stormwind for sure.
Need help? Looking for something specific?
Innkeeper
Farewell,
Allison
King's
says,
honor.
"Welcome to my inn, wary traveler. What can I do for you?" I want to make this inn.
Go with honor, friend.
Well, being self-bound simplifies what we can do in Stormwind. We don't need to bother with the auction house, but we have to bother with bank management. Now, in this case, I think we're likely to want to cook stringy wolf meat relatively soon, so I will keep that with us. We'll keep these other things with us, as well as food to catch up on health. What I will get though is down here, I think, in Lionheart Armory.
How are you?
Harlan Bagley has a
What
quest.
can I do for you?
We've been doing a lot of business lately. It seems like everyone is buying armor and sturdy clothes, almost like they expect a cold, harsh season ahead. But those are future worries. My worry today is that I'm running out of knitted clothing to sell. I need another load from our supplier. If you can take this request to Rima Schneider at the Canal Tailor and Fit Shop, I'd be most grateful. Go to the Canal Tailor Shop and bring Rima Schneider the cloth request from Harlan Bagley.
See you later.
Yeah, I'll jump up this way, I think.
Hello.
It's so weird playing self-found mode. I'm like, my concept of where to think about things in Stormwind that are valuable, like, it's just like flipped on its head. Anyway. We're delivering this cloth request, which I guess we can read. To the Schneiders, good day. I trust business in the Canal District is good. We're booming here in the Traders Square. We're in need of knitted cloth goods as our supply is all but depleted. Please send the standard load as soon as you are able. Good fortune, and I hope your son Thurman's studies progress well. From Harlan Bagley. Here we are at the Canal Tailor and Fit Shop.
Open for business.
Elizabeth Schneider.
Good day
You have
to
to
you.
talk to Rima Schneider.
How are you?
You bring word from Mr. Bagley?
See you later.
It says here that Harlan's business is booming. That's good news, but I wonder why people have need of all that armor. I've heard nothing of open war. Is there something the nobles aren't telling us? Well, thank you for bringing the request. Here's your payment, and I'll see to it that Harlan gets his supplies.
See you around. You need something?
My son
See
Thurman...
you later.
Oh, she says, Corbett, you there? Harlan needs another load of knitted goods. Can you take it to him?
Greetings.
My pleasure, Sugar Drop. I'll be back soon. I think he actually does walk all the way around to the center square of the trade district. We could follow him if we
Hello.
could, but I don't. Okay, talking again to Rima Schneider, she says, my son Thurman is the apprentice at Larson Clothiers in the Major's Quarter. He was in a hurry today and forgot his shears and needles. I know a great warlock like you must have important tasks at hand, but without his tools, Thurman can't do his apprentice work. Please, Salson, can you take my son's sewing kit to him? Larson Clothiers is one of 2 clothing shops in the Major's Quarter. It's the one deeper in, near the Major's Tower. Sure.
Safe travels.
We can't quite afford fishing training at the moment. In fact, we're close to affording the potion, which I will definitely buy if it's still there when we're on our way out of Stormwind. But for now, I'll take down the wine ticket into Galena Winery
Well met.
and speak to Suzetta Galena.
You need something?
Greetings and welcome, Master. Have you yet tried one of our fine wines?
Safe travel.
Ah, so you've seen Renato. Well, here you are, sir. A bottle of our special Pinot Noir. You'll not find its equal in all of Azeroth. She gives us a bottle of Dalaran Noir. Use a fairly weak alcoholic beverage.
Light bless you.
There we go, and we drank that. We feel tipsy. And our field of view shifts out a bit. I guess we can talk to Julia
Hello?
Galena later if we want better alcoholic beverages in future for some
Have a
reason.
good one.
I think maybe quests require things like that, perhaps. Okay. We'll now head across the bridge and into the Mage Quarter to deliver Thurman's sewing kit to Thurman on request of Rima Schneider. You can see there, this marker there. If one was feeling really cruel, you could even add a second kind of UI restriction challenge with playing without the minimap. But I'm not that cruel to myself. Okay, on the way through, we meet Tanisa, the herbalism trainer.
Elune Adore.
I hope that your interruption is for a good cause. I was in the middle of some important work. And we can get herbalism training, specifically apprenticed herbalist training. the basics of how to gather herbs from bushes and other plants for use in alchemy. I'll take that. That's worth having for now, I think. Yeah. We'll also take mining. Actually, mining will be worth it if we can get the training up here, which we might be able to afford it. If that takes us into the Dwarven Quarter, I'd actually might be worth doing the Deep Run Tram quest as well while we're there. So I think I won't pursue alchemy training right now. Just kind of have herbalism to stock up on herbs for later, but... Okay, Thurman Schneider here in... What's the name of the place? Clothiers. Larson Clothiers, yep.
I am honored.
Need help?
Evan Larson. Are you here to buy clothes? Thurman Schneider says. Oh, blast! I thought forgetting my kit would free me from work. Now I guess I'll have to help the Larsons with their sewing. Oh well, fun will come later, I guess. Wow, we're getting fair chunks of XP out of this. Gonna be level 7 soon.
Greetings.
Well met.
I guess as a warlock, we're worthwhile familiarizing ourselves with places like this in Stormwind. Like, we need to remember this place for later. Since the fall of Dalaran and the destruction of Quel'Thalas, wares of this sort have been hard to come by. But Luke and Cordell and some of our other tradesmen have been doing a fine job of filling our orders with quality merchandise. Okay, so these are like... Oh wait, these are leather hats? No, the first cloth hat we can buy from this guy is level 32. Yeah, okay. Way above our range then.
Hello. Till next we meet.
We don't need tailoring
Light be with
or expert tailoring right now. I sell only the finest arcane gear made by the crafters and mages here in the city of Stormwind. Okay, so we could get like better robes pretty quickly here if we need them. But if I go tailoring, maybe I can make myself some better armor later anyway, so I definitely don't intend to work up to buying from here anytime soon. What am I doing now?
Well met. How are you?
Pursuing mining and then heading back. I guess there's some mages students there. I would like to play a mage at some point. There's a strong RP element to mages as well in WoW Classic. Anyway. Why am I going this way? I think because I want to just explore Mage's Quarter to see if there's any other shop I care to go into, but I don't think so right now. I just have copper to my name, so not really worthwhile. I would like to find a guard to ask about mining. A slaughtered lamb. Okay. Pyrotechnics. I don't need that right now.
Hello. Hey there.
Crier Goodman. Greetings and salutations, hero. I have the latest news from both continents and points beyond for your consideration.
See you around.
Okay. The park. Okay, I don't think we need to go into the park, but I would like to... find a guard, but I think I'm kind of being pulled towards the mining quarter the Dwarven district here anyway. I'm pretty sure that's where the mining train is going to be. The finest thread. It'd be worth me dropping in here, seeing what they have. If anyone's here. Hello? No one's here. Weird. Okay. Alright then. We can run through Cathedral Square. Talk to a guard here to confirm we're on the right way.
Light be with you.
Mining. Gelman Stonehand would be the one to talk to. I think he has a house over in the Dwarven district, but I can't remember exactly. I would check over there.
Light bless you.
Yep, cool.
King's honor, friend.
The Argent Dawn.
Well met.
Miss Dana, schoolmistress.
Need help?
I'll just run up here. Yeah, okay, well, I think we will definitely do the quest in the Iron Run, the Deep Run tram then. In fact, that might get us over level 6, so. But it's better now than later, which I think it turns green. If not, these are already green. But I think they're yellow at the moment, so whatever. What are we doing? Mining training. Is he in here?
How are you?
Brook Stonebraid, mining supplier.
Well met.
I'm gonna need credits.
See you
Credits.
soon.
Such an Anarchy Online player.
How are you?
Going to need
Interest on the
gold.
point.
Yeah, you interrupted me, so you better have a blasted good reason to do so. We would like mining training. Yep. But we're gonna need a mining pick, which we cannot afford.
Hello.
Don't let the humans in the bazaar fool you, lad. With the subway those gnomes built, it's easier than you might think to transport goods from Ironforge. If they try to tack on import fees, just tell them you're gonna buy your gear from me. By 2 copper, are you kidding me? That's so annoying. Anyway,
Keep your feet on
actually,
the
I guess
ground.
what I could do is...
What can I
sell
do
2
for
of
you?
those drinks to her. There we go. Get a mining pick like that. Great. Don't have to
Safe
come back.
travels.
I wonder if we have to equip that to do mining. I am not familiar.
Good day to you.
Show me the Shylot. Alright, we'll head into the deep run tram. I'm curious to see if this quest is... I think it'll be yellow. I think it's a level 5 quest, but I could be wrong. But annoyingly, it's on the other side, isn't it? And I'm not going to make that tram. That's annoying. Yeah, I'm not going to make it. Whatever. Oh, come on. Yes! Just made it. I guess I can ask, do I have any need to be in Ironforge? Or another way to say, is it worth me going into Dunmoreau instead now for safety? Potentially. No, I think Foggerdeep's going to be okay for us. We just have to be careful. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe Dunmoreau is going to be better for us. Here's who we wanted to talk to.
Hi, how are
Monty, extermination specialist.
Hey,
Wait, what?
be seeing you.
I thought we get the quest from him. Huh? Sorry, one sec. Oh, it requires level 10. I was completely wrong. Okay. Question is, do I want to go back to Stormwind? I think so. I think so. Am I making the wrong call? Am I making the wrong call? I couldn't commit. I think, no, we'll stay here in Dunmorrow. I think Dunmorrow is going to be marginally safer for us right now. No, actually, I will stick with going back to Stormwind. The reason being is because now that I have mining and herbalism, Elwyn Forest as in a combination with Fargo Deep Mine is going to be a better kind of location to just bounce around. So. Okay, well, I was wrong about the quest here at least. It starts where it's available at level 10. Good to know. Important not to miss it then. Like, I think I'll only complete these Fargo Deep mines in Elwyn, then Hearth back to Stormwind, and then probably head to Dunmorrow after that. And maybe after farming for linen cloth as well. Depends where we get to farming linen cloth and how productive we are. We might just keep on going without the linen cloth. Noting we need the linen cloth to do tailoring into enchanting. And so right now we're just doing herbalism and mining to just like collect some resources to bank them, while we don't need tailoring and enchanting. Like, we only really need tailoring and enchanting once we have the stacks of linen cloth to process. So basically a lot of grinding is in our future. Okay. Do I get killed if I jump down? I don't think so. Arguably it would have been worth me pathing here, actually. It's a pretty long run. Anyway. Okay, so back through the Dwarven District. Around Old Town. I'm definitely not going to go through Old Town this time of day. Any time of day, really. I'm pretty sure it's not a time of day thing. It's a quest thing. So just keeping my distance. What's this? Something. Go in and check. Okay, also stay away from castle. People are doing the end game quest. Per the chat. Okay, around Old Town. Okay, great. Nothing else to do. We can run on through. Head back out to Elwyn Forest and look to work towards the Fargo Deep mine. Just curious to see what's out here.
Hey there.
Clara Charles. Anything in here? Nope. Seat. Marcus is out the back. Seems peaceful. Oh, derp. What I'm not doing is tracking herbs. Okay, here we have our first aggro mob again. Get our buffs up. This other house, Ashley Bridenbecker is outside.
Hello.
Kim Bridenbecker
What can
and
I
Rob
do for you?
Bridenbecker. Nothing to do though with them. There's another house over there. I'm not going to go over that way. Whoops. Wolf right here. Jeez. I need to be more careful where I'm going. Go work towards our first peace bloom. Just have to be careful here. Acquiring our first peace bloom. So we are going to hold on to that and our linen cloth, may as well, but we're going to sell everything else here, including this small spider leg is technically a cooking ingredient, but as far as I know, it's not a recipe we can learn until we could get ourselves to Teldrassil, Darnassus.
Greetings.
So not worth. I could be wrong, maybe there's another way to learn it, but
I
anyway.
buy and trade.
So selling all of that. Okay, nothing
Careful.
else to do. Oh, was I able to
What can
afford
I do for you?
repairs? Yeah, okay.
Light bless you.
So this, I believe, is the Dark Moon Fair. Is that right? Coming soon. Okay.
Hey there.
Heading towards the south for the Fargo Deep Mine. Yeah, I'll head over this way first, I think. Actually, we'll pay a visit to the farmsteads around the mine. Don't really care to fight spiders unless I really have to, because they will kind of crock up my inventory. And then we see a mining node. Is he going to get it? Nope. He's running away from it. Okay. Cool. Okay, he pulled away that mob from that herb vein. I'll give him a chance to get that then so I don't steal it from him. Going for it? Okay, he runs past that too. There's a silver leaf over there as well. We'll go get towards that. Okay, I'm not really seeing my dots be worth it against these mobs, actually. So I think I might just stick to shadow bolting for a bit.
You need something?
Auntie Bernice Stonefield has a quest. I lost my necklace and think that gutter snipe Billy McClure took it. He's usually scuttling like a rat around the McClure vineyards east of here. Get my necklace back for me and you'll warm an old widow's heart.
See you around.
And Ma Stonefield has a
help
quest
you?
for us. The Brackwells have a prize-winning pig princess. The sow is huge, and she got that way from sneaking over here and eating my veggies. So before she comes to our fields, Princess must die. Bring me her collar as proof of the deed and I'll give you something for your time. Princess is usually over at the Brackwell pumpkin patch to the east and beyond the McClure farm. Get her before she gets hungry and comes back here.
Have a good one.
Okay.
You need something?
Grandma Stonefield's in there. We have no need to talk to her. Conveniently, there is a vendor right here.
You need something?
Homer Stonefield, fruit seller. Ooh, water barrel. I'll take that.
Looking for something specific?
Nope.
See you later.
Okay, so now we'll head over to, the McClure Vineyards. On the other side there of the mine. While I have a chance, I'm just going to make the bandages now, just so I have a few more with me. Leveled from discovering the McClure Vineyards there. That's rare to see. So that puts us at level 7.
Greetings.
Billy McClure. You lost a what? Well, I didn't take no necklace because I ain't no thief. I might know who did, but I'm too hungry to remember. Maybe if I got a pie, I could tell you who has that necklace. And you know, I think that old Bernice lady at that other farm makes great pork belly pies. Maybe if you gave her some chunks of boar meat from the boars that hung around our farms and told her what it was for, she'd bake up a pie for you. Okay, so he wants us to bring 4 chunks of boar meat to Auntie Bernice Stonefield, back at the Stonefields farm. Will do. There's also another shop here.
Good day
Joshua
to you.
McClure
How
is
are
a
you?
vintner. We can sell anything to.
Have a good one.
And also, Maybelle McClure has a quest for us.
Hello.
Oh, I'm cursed. My heart belongs to Tommy Joe Stonefield, but our families are bitter enemies, so I can't see him, even though my eyes ache to gaze upon that handsome face. Please, take this letter and give it to Tommy Joe. He's usually at the river to the west of the Stonefield farm, which is due west of here.
Have a good one.
Okay. You can read that letter, in fact. Maybelle's love letter. Tommy Joe, with each passing hour, my heart withers from your absence. Oh, if only our folks could see beyond the silly crimes they have done to each other, and know that the only true crime is hate. Hate consumes, and I fear in these dimming times that hate will take hold of more than just our families. If they realize this, then we could at long last be together. It is for that day I hope, and for that day I live. Your love, Maybelle. Oh, he's getting that herb. Okay, fair play. That wasn't particularly mine. You getting it? Yeah, he is. Okay. Oops, didn't see him. We can actually run to the river first to find Tommy Joe Stonefield. Over there, that way I think. It's just starting to dawn on me how much more challenging
the no. Wait a second. I just realized. Do I have enemy nameplates on? I hope I do. Let me check that next time. I think I'm okay. I'm allowed to have enemy
Good
nameplates
day
on.
to you. Safe travels. See you later.
Sorry. I didn't read him
Safe
accepting the
travels.
end of the quest there. I think he was just asking for the note. Please, Solson, talk with my grandma. If anyone can find a way to bring me together with Maybell, she can. She's inside of our house east of here.
See you around.
My mistake. I missed that text. Need to change. So what did I have that plan to? There we are. So I can have enemy nameplates on. So I think that's fair game. Which like catches people that close. Okay, it's too close. Oops. Damn it. But it's really going to require a different type of kind of mindset, I think, entering into combat and even into places, just like keeping my awareness. Like it's such a different
Hey there.
style of experiencing the game. Okay.
Have a good one.
Good day to you.
So we have two things to do here. We need to talk to Auntie Benny Stonefield for the
How are
pie.
you?
I don't think it's right feeding the boy who stole my necklace in the first place, but if that's what it takes to get back what's mine, then so be it. Do you have that boar meat?
Safe travels.
Though this wild boar meat is tough, simmer it enough and it sure does make for some tasty pie.
See you later.
Here you go. And when you give this pie to that Billy, you tell him I hope he chokes on it. Bring the pork belly pie to Billy McClure at the McClure
Have a
Ruins.
good one. King's honor, friend.
Grandma
Need help?
Stonefield. While our families are feuding, Tommy Joe and Maybell don't have much of a future, but maybe we can get them together for just a little while. What can we do?
Go with honor.
I bet William Pessel has a potion to unite our two young lovers. Here, take this note to William. He's staying at the Lion's Pride Inn in Goldshire.
Be careful.
All right, unfortunately that consumes a spot in our inventory, but so be it. We have the second bag, which is, as you can probably tell, is making a huge difference to like confidence and how much we can carry before having to head back to the shops. So we'll do this. We'll deliver the pie to Billy McClure now, so he can tell us about the final thing to get the necklace that she wants. I think I'm in an okay position to work into the mine very carefully, very gradually. Though I don't know if we'll want to attempt Goldtooth right now, to be fair, but
Can I help you?
I'm starving. Do you have that pie for me, Solson? We sure do. Yum, this pie is the best. I think my memory is coming back to me. I was playing near the Fargo Deep mine, and I think I dropped, I saw the old lady's necklace. Don't ask me how it got there. It wasn't me. Well, anyway, I saw this big gold-toothed kobold pick up the necklace and run into the mine. Go find that kobold and you'll find the necklace, I swear. Okay. So I think here is where it was where I'll swap into mining or find minerals, the skill on the map. Oops, that was dumb. Bad play. Okay. Just dealing with respawns. Okay, let's drink here. Oh, this seems really dangerous because there's respawn. I'm in respawn territory here. I need to be super careful. Oh, it's quite busy actually. I think it's more feasible if I go down this way. So that's what we'll do. I tagged that one just before he got it. It was unintentional. I didn't see him going for it. Oh man, respawn territory here too. So dangerous. Just go quick as possible here. So I don't want to get jumped. Yeah. There they are. So it's like someone worked all the way through this mine linearly, it seems. Okay, I should work this way to keep my escape route open. Oh, interesting. So we picked up a sharpened leather opener here that has full protection. I'm actually going to use that now. I think I'm going to be using that pretty regularly. Better that I use that than die. And get a very slightly better dagger. Great. We could also free up this inventory spot if we want to wait and make linen cloth. So, okay, let me... yeah, I'm not going to try to do gold tooth right now. I will try to follow the respawns outwards. More mining veins. Okay, better get that one as well. Wait, it respawned. Okay, cool. Oh. I see. It doesn't actually go away. I need to mine it till it's completely emptied. I see. Misunderstood that mechanic. Got it. Not very observant. Just beat that guy to it. I felt like that we had ownership of that. Okay. Yeah, I may as well farm kobolds out here. It's pretty busy though out here. It might take a while to find, so I'm kind of pushed into the cave, which is okay, but I think they're gonna have killed everything though on the way through, aren't they? Let's go check. They might have only come from the direct route through the cavern up here. Yeah, there's like guys here. Cool. All right. These are level 7 yellows, so yeah, reasons to not go further. This is about my limit. I mean, it'd be really greedy, but I don't want to have to go deal with respawns, but I'm probably going to have to, right? Okay, yeah, we can just head this way. That's alright. I think we're going to be seeing a patrol respawn pretty soon around here. Just clean these up as quick as possible. There he is. Pull him back. Okay. Okay, so let's head back up to the farm now. We'll sell off what we have. Oh, and I should track herbs on. Yeah, okay, let's go over here. So basically tracking for mining, for minerals when I'm around mining areas, and tracking for herbs when I'm like outside. And otherwise like trying to spot if I see ores like around hilly structures and stuff.
question is, do I want to take this back to... Well, actually, yeah, why am I going this way? I should just go back up to Goldshire. I can just go sell everything at Goldshire, hand the quests in, come back. That makes more sense. Make sure I can track where I'm actually going. I kind of use tab as like a cheat scan. Oh, I don't consider it a cheat in this challenge. It's like the only tool I have available to me to like be able to tell what's coming ahead. Okay, is that person going for that vein? Looks like it. No? Cool. Looks like she's farming boars. Got it. Okay. Now, I think I'm okay with having 5 first aid bandages. I think I can easily make more if I need them, but I'm going to start stocking linen cloth instead of using that for first aid right now.
How are you?
It would take... I'm going to prioritize getting my wand over... like improving my first aid, basically. Okay. We come back to Remy 2 times with 10 gold dust.
See you later.
Psst, do you have that gold dust for me?
Safe travel.
Thanks for the dust, Solson. Here's your cash, and here is a token from associates of mine. You might find it useful. Bag of marbles decreases target's chance to hit by 25% for 10 seconds, 10 charges.
See you around.
I know that is actually an item that comes in handy in like later levels. In this case, I'm actually going to be willing to use it though. It's like useful in raids, but I'm very unlikely to make it to level 60 for raids and stuff, so I don't really care. Extremely unlikely to make it to that level just based on the amount of surprises in the game. So I'll actually use that put that on my bar and keep it handy. Remy 2 times has another quest for us here. Solson, there's a new threat in Elwyn Forest. Murlocs are swimming up the streams of eastern Elwyn, scaring away fish and attacking gentlefolk. I warned Marshal Duggan, but he's more worried about the gnolls and the bandits. He's not convinced that the Murlocs are a danger. Please, Solson, speak to Duggan and persuade him to send more troops to the east. Remy 2 times wants you to speak with Marshal Duggan in Goldshire.
Have a good one.
Okay. We bring reports back to Marshal Duggan that yes, indeed, there are kobolds in the mines. I mean, the locals already seem to know that and are getting me to like get things from the kobolds, but you're like just working it out.
What can I do for you?
Which is kind of concerning for the security posture of Stormwind. He says, "Ugh, it's hard enough keeping order around here with all these new troubles popping up. I hope you have good news, Solson." This is a good news kind of boss.
Be careful.
This is bad news. What's next, dragons? We'll have to increase our patrols near that mine. Thanks for your efforts, Solson. And hold on a moment, I might have another task for you.
Get some silver from that. Thanks to you, we know the Fargo Deep mine is infested with kobolds. Now we need a scout to investigate the more distant Jasperlode mine. Explore Jasperlode and confirm any kobold presence. To reach the mine, travel east along the road until you reach the Tower of Azora. From the tower, head north and you'll find the mine in the foothills. Explore the Jasperlode mine, then report back to Marshal Duggan in Goldshire.
For the Alliance.
We also want to talk to him on recommendation of Remy Peril about Remy 2 times about a fishy peril.
Go with honor, friend.
He says, yes, I spoke with Remy. I respect him as a merchant, though all reports of Murlocs to the east have been sketchy at best. Your concerns are noted, but unless I receive a military report of a Murloc threat, we can't afford to send more troops east.
Be careful.
More example of security neglect here, that the locals are imploring the local guard to actually recognize what's happening to the area and send defenses, and the marshal here is systemically inept, it seems. If you're concerned that the rumors of Murlocs are true, then do this. Or at least he's constrained, but he's also like kind of digging his head in the sand. He seems to not have enough people. Then do this. Travel to the Eastern Elwyn Bridge and speak with Garth Thomas. He's been stationed at the bridge for the past week and will know the state of the area. Bring me his report.
For the Alliance.
Okay. And
Yeah, we'll come into the inn as well. And bring to William Pessel the Grandma Stonefield's note, which reads, "Hello, William. It's been years since we've spoken, and I trust you and your brother are well, and that your apothecary thrives. I must ask a favour of you, William. In short, my grandson Tommy Joe has lost his heart to young Mabel McClure, and although they adore each other, our families have been feuding for years. I fear the war between the Stonefields and the McClures will kill Tommy Joe and Mabel's blossoming romance. And in times like these, where dark news and rumours of war loom over us, youth and love must be nurtured. So the favour, I ask that you use your skills and concoct a potion or elixir to aid these young lovers in their quest for each other. Thank you, William, and please, when you have some time away from work, come visit. We'll have a few chuckles over the past. Mildred."
Hello.
For William Pessel says, "Aha, good day, Master Warlock. Come, sit down and have a drink. You have an enterprising look in your eye, and I think you'll find speaking to me worth your time." We talked to him about the kobold candles that we collected. We have 8 of them.
See you around.
Did you gather those candles yet? We sure did.
See you later.
You were busy hunting kobolds, were you? Thanks for those candles, Solson, and here's your reward. He gives us glowing wax stick. Decrease the armor of the target by 50 for 30 seconds. When affected, the target cannot stealth or turn invisible.
Safe travel.
Okay, that's probably something I'm not going to bother to carry with me. I mean, maybe I'll put both of those in the bank. I don't know. Anyway. We got to level 8, which is great because we can then upgrade our skills while we're here. My brother Morgan is waiting in Stormwind for my shipment of candles. I don't have enough time to make the trip myself, but if you'd like to take him the shipment, he'll pay you well. I've packaged up the candles, and you can find Morgan in our shop, Pessel's Apothecary in the Stormwind Trade District. He wants us to bring William's shipment to Morgan Pessel in the Stormwind Trade District. We'll do that. We won't take that right now. We have no need to go to Stormwind immediately, I think.
What can I do for you?
I'll browse goods here. I'll sell off stuff. We'd have no needs for these. These are whites that we cannot use. No need for that. Or that. Or that. Or the bread. Or mail. Or shields. Okay.
See you around.
Friend.
Arguably, buying another bag could be worth it to us right now. Right now, I'll prioritize.
Light bless you.
Hey there.
Warlock
Can I
training.
help you?
2 silver, 2 silver. Yeah, okay, they're both worth it. So that can go on 1, that can go on 2, and fear can go on Alt Q. There we go. Okay, fear is suddenly we have a oh snap button kind of thing. We can. It's very risky because it can run a mob into another set pack of mobs, but we can do it to basically have a chance to run away without getting hit as we're running. We also can upgrade our Imp's Firebolt to rank 2 for 1 silver, which is worth it to us.
See you around.
I have 3 silver to play with. I've trained first aid, so I can get some first aid bandages. I haven't trained cooking, and I haven't trained fishing. Fishing is not an immediate priority. The only real benefit there would be for cooking.
How are you?
We can do it maybe the next trip back through Goldshire before we go to Stormwind. So I will take cooking right now.
Safe travels. Hello.
And okay, it could be worth it to us to grind boars for a bit. So that we have some meat to make. The reason being, I think at level 10, he says, by the way,
Have a good one.
Thomas the cook, cooking is a lifelong pursuit, and I see we share the same passion. At cooking level 10, we can make spiced wolf meat, which is our first buffing food, which will be useful, very useful. 20 plus 20 health, plus 2 spirit. for mana and health regen. Maybe I do go out and grind boars then. 10 boar meat. Let's do that. Before we head back into the mine. Just to have on hand. Otherwise we just head back, right? Wait, note to William. Oh, we didn't give him the note? What? My bad.
What can I do for you? Have a good one.
My heart goes out to those two poor souls, Maybelle and Tommy Joe. I remember being young and in love once. There must be something I can do to help them. Let me think.
Safe travels.
I can make an invisibility liquor for Maybelle so she can slip away from the McClure vineyards and go to Tommy Joe. But to make the liquor, I need some crystal kelp. Although the kelp usually grows in the ocean, sometimes Murlocs collect it. See if the Murlocs near Crystal Lake have any. Crystal Lake is just east of Goldshire.
See you later. See you around.
Okay, so that frees up a spot. I don't need to do that right now. The Murlocs, and I find it actually Murlocs slightly more dangerous than the Fargo Deep mine right now. So we're gonna head back down to the farms and kill boars for a bit. Is the plan? For 10 boar meat. Wait, what? Chunk of boar meat. Oh, wait a second. Okay. Sorry, yeah, right. Chunk of boar meat. We need 10 of those, not the wolf meat. Dope. There's a mining vein. Okay, there's a bunch of ores in the mine there. Do I want to just go in now and do that? Yeah, I think we can just go into the mine actually, that's alright. Oh no, because they're getting it. Damn it. Okay. Maybe we can work through together? No, never mind. can have that one. That's fair. And I'll protect you. Help him out. Yeah. Cool. I think that's great for me. Yeah, thanks. Cool. Cool. All right. Well, now that we're in here, let's just grind for a bit. Explore. Fill up our bags and stuff. Oh, cool. Excellent. A potion. Clutch. Clutch, clutch, clutch. That's going on Alt 2. Great. That's another Osh snap button. Nothing down here? Nope. Coldtooth will have already respawned, right? Yeah. Let's take him again. I'm not worried about taking Goldtooth solo, it's just that I know that he always aggroes with the other guy, and I wasn't sure if it's like a level 7, level 8. I feel much less safe about that. There's a mining vein, hopefully we can get to that in time. Oh, and a chest, excellent. Okay, that's gonna fill up our bags for sure, right? Yeah. It's convenient we picked up some leather, I guess. When we get into engineering, finally, we'll want some leather on hand to be able to make goggles for ourselves. And hopefully that isn't at too late a level. We shall see, but definitely going to bank the leather. If I can happen chance collect enough such that I don't need to swap into skinning temporarily, then I will. Although, no, because I'd also have to collect stack. I think I want to collect stacks of heavy leather, I think, for some engineering recipes to have on hand. So I'm gonna have to pursue skinning pretty high. Okay, so there's our bag full. Which way is going to be faster to get out at this point? We could Hearth to Stormwind as an option. That might actually be the play here. Because I'd lament to start throwing things out already. So I can't really do anything here. I do have Bernice's necklace, but at this point I'd have to throw out a ton of things to make that worthwhile. I think the least valuable thing I have on me is probably the chain cloak. Oh, we got another potion too. That's great. Oh, cracked shortbow. Jesus. That's going to be worth more than a broken boar tusk, right? Probably. If that's right. Yeah, let's just Hearth. I can't deal with this. I think if we can, I'm going to buy a bag. For sure.
I buy and trade.
Yeah, 39 copper. For sure. 99 copper, great. Okay, well,
Safe travels.
now we definitely need to use the bank. We have 6 copper to play with, so we could buy a bag. We definitely could buy a bag. Maybe even a bag and a really good potion. Put away the herbs, the copper ore, and the linen cloth. Yeah, bank the wolf meat for now as well. We're probably going to collect more, but in case, so long as we don't. Yeah, put these away too. I don't think I'm just going to avoid dangerous territory. I think where I need that for now. Put that away too, just in the happenstance I don't. No, because I might actually, if I do collect 10, then I might. Yeah, I'll use that soon. Light leather away. That stays with me. There we go. Okay, that works.
See you later. Good day to you.
And yeah, I think I'm gonna look to buy a 5 silver bag and a 1 silver potion if they're available.
Help you find something?
What are you
Light
looking for?
bless you.
Keldric Boucher. Nope, not available at the moment. Okay. No problem. Let's
Hey there,
look.
for the Alliance.
Looking for something specific?
While I'm here, I actually do want to talk to the one, the only Wu Ping, and understand which
Light be
weapon
with you.
master, which weapon skills I could get. Staves for 10 silver or one-handed swords for 10 silver. Okay. So keep an eye out for staffs and swords that would be a better DPS increase than what I have for sure.
You need something? Open
For example,
business.
like if I did have these have staffs, yeah. The level 11 staff is huge, for example. So
Safe
anyway,
travels.
okay. But I'm going to need a fair bit more money for that. I'm looking for the general store. Is this the general store? Everyday merchandise? Yeah.
Need help?
Trade supplies.
Well
yeah,
met,
general
King's
goods,
honor, friend.
yes. $5 silver, yes please.
Go with honor, friend.
Okay, cool. So we are 3 hours into the stream and video. Given that this is a chance being in Stormwind, I'll pause here so that I can accrue some rested XP, and we'll be back in the next episode. So we made it to level 8 on Solson, the human warlock. We've been witnessing increasing and ever more signals of against Stormwind's governmental collapse, and this is partly fueling our depths into fell magic and demonology that we are improving at gradually, gaining more and more skills and more survivability. So this will continue. In fact, coming up, what we are pursuing now is grinding on linen cloth, doing quests along the way where it's like eminently safe to do so. But yeah, otherwise grinding linen cloth. So that's what we'll continue doing in the next episode, I think. Alternatively, we could go to Dunmore here, but I want linen cloth right now more so than like XP. Although if we don't go to Dunmore now, we're going to be getting quests that are grey later on. I'll have to think about that. Maybe we'll keep that as a surprise for episode 2, where we end up going. So anyway, options to come. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next episode. And until next time, wishing you all good health and happy days. Bye.